Building a community of the faithful isn't new to our family of parishes. Old St. Mary, Our Lady of Divine Providence, Saints Peter and Paul, and Three Holy Women, and we've taken that objective several steps farther than most. For more than 30 years, we have been sharing our resources to sustain all 4 parishes, all 7 worship sites, our parish school, and our religious education program. As our parishes grow closer, we welcome each other into the vibrant ministries that each is known for. One of those ministries is our sister parish relationship with the Missionary Church of San Ildefonso in Tenejapa, Chiapas, Mexico. This year, our sister parish is the focus of our Lenten almsgiving, a project we have entitled Construyendo Comunidad, or Building Community. We are pooling the alms of all 4 parishes to help San Ildefonso complete its parish center. More details in a moment, but first, it's important to understand why we are being asked to help, and why a parish center is such a perfect project to undertake for Lent. Having a sister parish is not merely an act of charity. Our friends are not the object of our pity. Our relationship with San Ildefonso is built instead on sharing, on exchange, and on what we can learn from and give to each other. One of the particularly rewarding gifts San Ildefonso has shared with us is showing us how much can be accomplished if we put our faith in community. San Ildefonso faces challenges like we do, but on a daunting scale. The parish serves more than 50 separate communities, dotting high mountain ranges, covering 200 square miles, linked together largely by a tenuous network of footpaths, donkey trails, and jeep track. 2 priests serve more than 5,000 families at 50 different worship sites. And the parish has relatively few resources. Most of our sister parishioners are subsistence farmers, living off the beans and corn they scrape from the rocky soil. A lucky few farm hillsides that are perfect for growing coffee which we help them sell through Colectivo coffee roasters here in Milwaukee. Their coffee is named after their farmers' cooperative, Kulaktik, a name which itself is an act of faith in community. Kulaktik is the ancient Mayan word for the viney ropes that have forever been used to bind things together. Tapping the power of community, our sister parishioners have accomplished much, raising up dozens of deacons to lead their congregations in the absence of priests, building a stunning shrine to Our Lady of Guadalupe, and a clinic to treat expectant mothers and newborns who otherwise must walk miles for help, and developing a coffee trading company that competes in a global market. Although they want for most of the material blessings that have been showered on us, they remain happy and confident in their faith. This year's almsgiving project focuses on helping San Ildefonso strengthen its community of believers even more. With seed money from Milwaukee, San Ildefonso began building a parish center 15 years ago. There, the parish welcomes parishioners from all over to work and celebrate as a community. The partially finished building has afforded space for parish gatherings of many kinds, training catechists, teaching young musicians, hosting parish get-togethers, building faith by bringing people together in Christ's name. But the structure has never been big enough to keep up with demand for meeting places or for parish parties, and its primitive kitchen is not up to the challenge either. Now San Ildefonso is poised to finish the project. A second floor, more meeting spaces, a permanent roof. A kitchen is in the plans too, depending on how much is raised now. Parishioners of San Ildefonso have volunteered the skilled labor necessary to build these improvements, but they need help acquiring the building materials. That's where our alms come in. As you think about almsgiving this year, consider that community is a central element of faith. No one can sustain one's faith alone. When we give alms during Lent, we strengthen solidarity with other disciples of Jesus, and we carry out today the community-building mission Jesus imparted upon the first disciples. Contributing alms and sharing from our wealth is no mere gesture of charity. It is an act of conversion. When we invest in friendship and solidarity with other disciples of Jesus, we make a fundamental change in the way we view our lives and the gifts God has given us and our purpose, our priorities, and our place in the world. Chiapas seems like a faraway place, but the more we come to know our sister parishioners, the closer we hold them to our hearts, and God does too. Thank you for prayerfully considering what you can do during Lent to help our friends in Chiapas.